I had a man say to me once that the reason that he likes dating younger women is because they're not so angry. He literally was like, I like younger women because they're still so sweet. Like, yeah, babe, it's a lack of experience with your literal gender. They don't know yet. Nobody likes an angry woman, right? It's okay to be a little angry, though.
No, baby doll. It's not that these younger women don't know yet. It's that they have not yet been ran through by Chad, Pookie, and the Tyrones of the world on these dating apps throughout their 20s and into their 30s, where now they are bitter and resentful and angry towards men. Okay? So it has nothing to do with them not knowing yet. It has all to do with them not experiencing that. And that is what we're here to prevent them from doing, is following in your footsteps, where you rode the carousel, rode the CC in your 20s, and now you're angry about it because you're no longer getting the attention nor the validation from those dudes that you once had access to. You no longer have access to these guys, and you're upset about it. So yeah, he's right. You're angry about it, right? He just probably couldn't cohesively put it into words in a way where it would make more sense to you. But that's what we're here for. So yes, you've got to love it, guys, how these 40-year-old women are so salty over guys their own age, guys our age, who are just passing them up for women half their age, right? Women half our age, right? We're just passing them up and we're just kind of stepping over them, right? Like a pile of turd or something. We're stepping right over them, or a tumbleweed, to put it nicer. Stepping right over them to get to the cream of the crop of the women out there, the younger women. So the fact that these chicks just can't take the L, they just can't freaking admit defeat for once, right? Just be a good opponent and just admit when you've lost, right? Just admit that, you know, you played the game and you lost, you didn't cash in your chips, you're still out there, you're screwed. You know, have a little more character, because then we would have more respect for you, right? We'd have a whole lot more respect for you, because let's be honest, I mean, these older women act as if, okay, they act as if we are going for these younger women so we can take advantage of them, right? So we can take advantage of their, you know, their naivete or their gullibleness. And it's like, no, we just want the best that we can get. We want what we deserve now, right? We want what we've worked for, right? If you've worked hard your whole life, like I have, if you're at a place in life that very few men achieve, if you're in the top 1%, if you're driving a Lamborghini, for example, why settle for some 45-year-old bag on social media who is complaining and angry that she no longer has access to guys like us, that she no longer has access to dudes that are doing well, right? That she once had access to, right? I just did a video about a chick who in her 20s, when she was young and hot, were dating these high-value older dudes. She was riding around in Ferraris. She was probably riding around in Lamborghinis. Now she's riding around in Camrys and Honda Civics, right? And Chryslers, because she no longer has access to that. She did not cash in her chips. She could have. At the time, when she was in her 20s, she had the guy with the Ferrari and the Lambo. She could have just said, hey, can we do me and you? I'll be a good woman. I'll be a good wife. I'll take care of the house. I'll be a nurturer. I'll be a great teammate. You know, when you need me, I'll be there for you. I'll be loyal. I won't cheat on you. I'll be submissive. I won't argue with you. I won't debate you on every little thing you say. I'm ready to be yours, right? I don't want anybody else. I want to be with you. If you committed to yourself with that guy and you said, hey, I'm going to give you all these things and I'm going to give you the remainder of my 20s. That guy, in many cases, be like, hey, you're willing to do all that and you've shown it, you've proven it. You can't just say it, ladies. You got to prove it. You've done all that and you've proved it. Guess what? You got yourself a husband. You're not going to be, you know, another statistic out there on these apps waiting for Prince Charming to come along and save you. Okay? You would be able to save yourself. But because most of you girls were sold a lemon by other women who are still single and well above the age of 30, you bought into that snake oil, and now you're still out there. You don't have access to the Chads of the world anymore, and you don't even want the Brads of the world who are willing to be what you want. You know, you want to, because you're used to the high life, you want that high life back. But here's the thing you women don't understand. You know, when you have access to the high life, guess what? You have to buy a lifetime membership, right? You have to buy a lifetime membership. Another person is like, nice wheels. You have to buy a lifetime membership, man. You can't stay out there going, okay, I don't want to settle, I don't want to sell. No, you've already got like the cream of the crop type of top tier dude. Cash it in. Simple as that, right? Just gotta cash it in. That's all you gotta do. These women, they can't even do that right? They stay out there, and then they get in their 30s and 40s, and then they want to sabotage. They want to sabotage younger women who are now doing what she did when she was in her 20s. So, this guy's like pulling up behind me filming. Yeah, so you can't do it. You can't do it. It's always hard to shoot, like either in the Lambo or the DeLorean. It's difficult to shoot because then people come around with the video cameras, or the video cameras. Tell I'm a 80s kid. They come around with their cell phones, and then they start filming. So yeah, now this guy's like just parking behind me. But anyway, let's go roll on to the next clip, shall we?
Oh, girls are like, oh, I've gotten every single guy I've ever wanted. Like they're bragging about it or something. This is how delusional I am. This is how I thought it works, you know? I'm like, well, duh, you're a girl. Don't we just get everything we ever wanted? Like that's what's going on in my brain. Cause since I was little, I'm like, I thought women just get the pick of the litter. You know, I just thought like we get to be like, I want that one and I'll get it. I didn't know there was a chance I wasn't gonna get it because I always got it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
All right, so this chick is 24 years old, okay? Of course, she is going to get whatever she wants, right? And we're just talking about this, guys. Like, these chicks, when they're young, they've got the world at their fingertips, and they can get pretty much whatever they want. So it's not until they hit their 30s and beyond where they lose access to that, okay? They lose access to that, and they can't anymore get these type of guys that they're used to. They can no longer get those dudes. But this chick is clearly, she's in her prime. And, you know, if she's smart, like we talk about in this channel, she needs to do what? Go to the cashier, give the cashier her chips and be like, I'm out, right? I'm out, I'm done. Simple as that. That's all you got to do. Don't stay out there. Do not stay out there, ladies, because the longer you stay out there, the worse it will get, right? That is what you should be using your 20s for. Find a good guy who's got his crap together, right? Maybe you don't get a guy with a Lambo. Maybe you don't get the guy with a 7-figure business. Maybe you get a guy who's making, you know, 50K a year, 80K a year. That's good money. It's good money. I would have taken it. Good money. And he's willing to be loyal to you. Cash in your chips. Okay? Don't stay out there. Don't stay out there. My advice, me to you. Free. You don't need to tap the credit card for that. I'm not going to be like your therapist, like swipe it, okay, give me the three digits on the back of your card. Okay, $500. What do you want me to tell you? I'm not even going to do that to you, girl. I'm just going to be honest with you. All right, next clip.
You ever been out with friends and realized that you were the only one not getting hit on? And then immediately thinking it's because you exist in a bigger body? It's horrible because you know that like male attention isn't the end all be all, but at the same time it still hurts. I'm curvy, I'm bigger than most of my friends, so my first instinct is like, oh, they don't want a bigger girl. This past summer I was at a hostel and I saw these guys. I went to introduce myself and I was standing next to this girl that was just like complete Victoria's Secret, like the old Victoria's Secret supermodel vibes. And I was like, hi, I'm Juliana. And while he was shaking my hand, he was literally looking at her being like, nice to meet you. And you guys, I got so mad. After that, he didn't talk to me again, and I got so mad. I left the bar, and I wrote, like, slam poetry on my phone. I can show you if you want to see it. Because it was so many years of, like, pent-up anger and frustration that I feel like I didn't even get the chance to introduce myself. I didn't even get the chance to, like, meet them and let them get to know me, I felt like I was cast aside, and I felt like I didn't have any inherent value to men because I wasn't skinny, which is horrible. Any of my other curvy mid-sized people that want to vent or tell me what you think about this, let me know. I'd love to know if I'm not alone in this.
Okay, this chick is clearly just playing victim. I mean, I've seen so many of these girls do this where they are not bad looking. They are really not even that overweight, maybe just a few pounds overweight, but nothing that would keep her from dating a lot of dudes, right? She has a nice face, pretty face. Shoot, I would even talk to this chick, right? I mean, she does not look like she's like that overweight. She's still young, and you know, I know what she's doing here because I see, again, a lot of girls do this. They try to they try to victimize themselves so that they can relate to all these other women these days that are playing victim. For some reason, they're like completely, like feminists especially, they're really selling women on victim culture, like, oh girl, you know, and you know, you're disenfranchised and you're being oppressed. No, you're not. Right? No, you're not in 2024. Okay, definitely not in 2024, and definitely not in any Western country, definitely not here in the United States. You have all the rights and then some, if not more rights than men in many ways, right? Are there double standards? Of course, there's always going to be double standards, but you know what? Life is inherently unfair. Winners, people who are winners, they overcome and achieve regardless of the circumstances, right? They don't care about the odds. They just go out there and win. That's why we call them winners. Losers, on the other hand, will look for any excuse possible to play victim and give you all the excuses and reasons why they can't succeed. This is why I can't stand losers, especially in 2024, because again, we're not living in, you know, the dark ages here or medieval times, right? Give me a break if you can't succeed. You're just a loser if you can't get by in 2024, right? I mean, I didn't grow up with money. I didn't come from money. We grew up, you know, struggling financially. I didn't get the best grades. My siblings all were straight A students. I just, you know, and I got yelled at a lot because my mom was a teacher and I just didn't do well in school. However, when it came to real life, I kicked ass, right? So much so that I'm driving a Lambo right now and I've got a successful business. Why? Because I don't make excuses, right? Was I born in the right skin color, the right gender, the right height, I don't know. I mean, I've been this height my entire life. I'm under 6 feet tall. What can I say? I'm 5'10", 5'11". Ooh. You know, it's never stopped me. That's what God gave me, and you know what? I'm going to work with it. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to get some kind of surgery. This is what God gave me. I'm appreciative. I love it. I'm thankful. I feel blessed, and I just go with what I have, right? Because that's what winners do. Has life been unfair to me? Sure. I'm sure there are certain times where, you know, people are just unfair or mean or nasty or dicks. I win regardless because that's what winners do, right? That's what winners do. Is there racism out there? Maybe, who knows, right? Probably. If you think there is, then yeah, you're right. Maybe there is. And I'm sure there is, right? Come think of it, yeah, there probably is. It's just I don't look for it, right? I just look to win. Okay? I just look to win, right? I mean, you know, now that I succeeded, like, am I going to claim some sort of award? Like, you know, my dad's part Irish, my mom's Filipino. Am I going to be like, hey, I'm the first Irish Filipino dude to make it by Lambo? No, I don't care about all that. I don't care about my ethnicity. I don't even speak the language. I speak one language, which is English. I learned conversational French in college. I could barely speak that anymore because I don't use it. I thought I was going to go move to France at one point and never did that. I like it here. So I stopped using it and I speak English. I'm American. That's all I know. I win regardless. I don't care about my ethnicity, my height, skin color, gender. I just win because that's what winners do. I mean, yeah, there's turmoil in the world. Can I do anything about it, me personally? Not really. Outside of giving you guys as much advice as I can, doing my part, sharing value where I can when it comes to dating and pickup. That's what I know. Red pill. Yeah, sure. Business advice? Sure. You know, foreign affairs? Probably not the best person to talk to about that. In any case, drop your comments below, guys. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you want to add, anything you want to share, drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you there in the comments. All right, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here with the Lamborghini. Yes, it's my Lambo. Go to Matt Cross Official, my IG, see the entire process of me purchasing this vehicle. It took about 2 months to close, And the same guy who delivered my DeLorean also delivered my Lamborghini. TJ at Florida Exotic Transport. If you ever need to transport a muscle car, exotic car, he's your man. So very excited about this vehicle. It's actually a pretty rare find. It's Rossifesto Red, which is one of the rarest colors for Lamborghini. It's a $14,880 option, believe it or not. I was on a hunt for one for over 2 years, just like I was my DeLorean. Finally found one. It's got super low miles, 11K, not bad. And we're gonna be featuring this car a lot more here on the channel for many years to come. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. It hasn't dried yet, but I'm still putting this on there. It's my IG tag. But as always, gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button below. Do it for the Lamborghini and the DeLorean. I still have it, by the way. I'm not selling the DeLorean. I'll probably keep this car for a little bit, but DeLorean is gonna stay. So we'll get the DeLorean back on here pretty soon. But enjoy the Lamborghini. And again, smash the like button. Smash that subscribe button as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there into the world and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making it happen every single week. And I want you to become one of us. I want you to join us. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's the best way to support my work. If you love what I'm doing here, if you love what I'm teaching you here, and you feel like I've added value to your life, this is the best way to pay me back. Get into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months of Mastery. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out with the Lambo. Till next time. Whew, so sweet.